Okay, hi everyone. This is Reiki Love. I'm here to co-host Lucid Dreaming with Guru Dan. Hi Dan.
Hello there. Good morning.
It's a little early for him, so thank you for joining us. So today we're going to cover lucid dreaming with Mother Earth. This is a celebration of an Earth Day. So, do you dream? It is a silly question in a sense, but everyone dreams, even if you do not recall. I remember I used to have a small argument with my with Al that he claimed he never dreamed. He said he never dreamt for last 10 years. And that is not possible. But I hope people here dream at least or recall a dream at least once a month, perhaps once a week. So kind of like curious just to ask anyone who can unmute yourself and just kind of speak up. How many of you remember or recall dream at least once a month?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
I do.
Mhm.
I do.
How about once 2 weeks?
I do.
Yes. Sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometime.
I do.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I dream almost every night and multiple dreams every night that I remember vividly.
Okay. Okay. And then somebody here said I do most night. Great. So that was my next question. How many of you regularly recall dream?
I do.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Oh,
I do.
wow. This is a cool group. My goodness. All right. Okay.
have
So
a
it's a
dream
lot to
journal,
learn
so.
from each other, right? Okay. Excellent. Excellent. So
Not me, unfortunately.
not me. Okay. I like those honest opinion because, it's not fun, right?
I remember it for like 20 seconds when I get up, but I
Uh-huh.
don't remember to write it down. And then as soon as my brain's everywhere as soon as I
Uh-huh.
get up. So it's like, as soon as I get up and I get out of the bed, then the dream is instantly gone.
Oh, that's very normal. So, but you do recall then. So that's hard part is done. So let me see. I don't want to go there. Oh gosh, let's go back. So yes, that's very normal. So when we dream, we project well, mental self the project outward, or there's a different type of dream you actually completely out and project yourself downwards. But anyway, it doesn't really mechanism. It doesn't really matter. Every time we dream and come back here, now awakened state, we have to go through this void space called magnetic zone. So imagine you yourself as a credit card going through that huge magnetic field. What's going to happen to the credit card? It's exposed to the magnet. It's erased. Yeah.
Yeah, deletes
The
everything.
information being deleted. So that's usually happen, and then depending on where you live, the force is stronger. So it's more difficult for the person or for the people who live upon the land, recording a dream. Now, some people I do know personally. I'm not gonna give you the name, but here, right, more than probably one, retain the ability to bring the all information back from the dream world. When you were small, when you were a child, it was far easier to recall the dream and go right back to the place you left at. It's almost like somebody pause it for you, right? And then start to dream. And you still can do this in this stage. But anyway, but this is not the class for the dream itself. But we have another class and some recording how to do those things. I think I did recorded with Dan. So you could go to the YouTube and watch. So why we dream? The first dream is a part of a natural cycle and a key mechanism for us to maintain our being, to maintain our well-beingness. The dream is a critical part of it. The second, you can release the energy blocks. It's a pleasant motion and accepted behavior and so forth. You could be like a superhero or a super heroine in a dream. And a dream empowers your soul. So it is far important to recall the dream, especially if the dream is empowering your soul. Yes, it's still, you are empowered, even though you don't recall. You just have a sensation and feeling. However, if you consciously recall, it adds a totally different layer to it. You are with it. You know why you're empowered. And you could access even deeper level of who you are. Now, there are more reasons why we dream. Can any of you think of more?
I think maybe it's like a message that's
Ah,
come to
yes.
us, you know, from our guides or from our family or people that have passed away. Or
Mm-hmm. I totally agree. Yeah, that's a very good one. I know it's a little early, but thank you for speaking up. Anybody else?
Yes, I think that what happens is we can problem solve things that maybe were confusing to us, and we can work through our subconscious that way and be able to, in the morning, you know, if you just say what, you know, look at the first image or the first thought that you have, it might be an answer to you, to your problem, something that's troubling you.
Excellent. I like that. Yes, definitely. Thank you.
Yeah, I have a little something from a book we've been reading, kind of an esoteric book, where he talks about dreaming as sort of being like the pauses between words when we speak, and how when we're talking without those pauses, it would be unintelligible. And he kind of says that's how dreaming is for our consciousness. We need to kind of be in our waking state and then go into that dream state, and it's just kind of the other half of our consciousness that's being expressed on that around the clock.
That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, I like that. Very poetic and then a lot to dig into, just what you just said. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, of course.
Now, I'm wondering, can you hear me?
Yes.
I am wondering, maybe it's a way to communicate with guides, or it's a sort of a way of, like if you were awake and you were telepathic, communicating sort of telepathically when you're in a subconscious state, you know, sleep,
Yeah.
and that you're actually communicating with other entities.
Yeah, I really like that. Yes, you guys are very good. Um, sorry, if you somebody, hi, mommy. I'm sorry, I was just reading it, leading from the. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm reading a chat. I'm sorry. I was just chuckling a bit. Oh, family reunion. That's wonderful. Okay. Sorry, I just so excited. But it is absolutely correct. Yes, thank you. So there's a more, but thank you. Those are main ones. The solve a problem. Yes, Jerry, you are correct. I remember I solved a lot of math equation while I was sleeping and wake up and write down the answer. You know, and we do a lot of problem solving while you sleep. Also, satisfying desires. Children do this so well. You know, there's no shame and a guilt with them, and that's something that we probably need to go back to more innocent childhood. Like imagine that, oh, you know what, mommy, I like to have a pool in my backyard. Why, limit to one? I want to have three of them. I want to have a waterfall and I want to have this and that. And so it's no problem. They visualize it. They just stick to that. That's the only thing they think about whole day. And yes, they have a dream. The
And-
pool, right?
Yes.
And it's strange. It's actually materialized it for them.
Yes. And I dream in symbols a lot of the time.
Uh-huh.
So like I had a dream about someone being pregnant. So it wasn't the fact that someone was pregnant, it was actually that it took 9 months to manifest what I was dreaming about. So symbols are huge in my dreams also,
Yes,
as well as
absolutely.
the way that I feel when I wake up.
Yes, that is so true. The most dream are symbolic. So and then also multi-dimensional. So even a boring dream, it has a multiple messages, not just this alone, but other places. So you're absolutely right. And like many of you mentioned, receive a message or messages. There's a reason why is the following. When we dream, we kind of leave our ego behind, and we are more released from a lot of conditioning or program. So we are more tap into this subconscious or unconscious or super subconscious. There's a lot of different words, but actually each one meant a little bit different. But we're just gonna say subconscious here. It is kind of the World Wide Web version, the spiritual version of the World Wide Web. We have a far more access through us to other part of who we are. So such as a guide or such as some, the other timeline. It could be a future or past or probable future, right? We could be able to access and pull it in. A lot of scientists, those brilliant invention, as retrieved in this way. So to me, the dreaming a little more important than awakened time, because you could accomplish so many things and receive so much information, and you could actually develop a lot of different ability while sleeping, right? While you are asleep. So the psychic dream or some prophetic dream, so-called, this is something that I kind of love, showing you probable futures, right? What's going to happen. In my case, because I like workshop and retreat, and some of the big events or retreat, either I go or I host, they come in a form of a dream. They show me likely thing will happen, and who's gonna be there, how many people, and this is what you need to do. So those are the I won't say interesting, but more practical, at least for me, practical dream. And some of them, some people said it is an important dream, such as I have so many dreams that because of that, I was able to avoid a car accidents, right? So those are something that they're telling you, hey, watch out today, right? And those are kind of the important dream. There are more, but I just like to move. I want to move on to the next slide because this is our today's topic, the lucid dreaming. Okay, how many of you already know what is lucid dreaming?
I do.
Okay, maybe it's too early in the morning, but
At least I think I do.
okay, let's go through, because different people have a different definition. So maybe after I said this, more people will say, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, I think I know too.
Okay, all right. I know most of you here know this. It's just want to be cautious, I guess. So lucid dreaming, it is as real as an awakened state, and sometimes even more real. And you have a control, especially when you have a sufficient energy or consciousness. You start to change the flow to your liking. You actually change the outcome, or you repeat many times. You fast forward or backward, and okay, I'm gonna do this again and again and again until you feel like it just is the things I have. This is how you go. But you need to have an energy. You can't exhaust yourself during the day. Usually, it takes some spiritual energy, the consciousness. So you don't want to do lucid dreaming when your life is very stressful. And you often know what would happen before. For example, you know what is behind the door, or someone behind, or you know who those people are, although they look different. But you know how to get there. Oh, I need to turn that blocks, even though this seems to be fall in place, right? You just know it. And you're acting the scene at the same time. You can be observing or something else. It is crazy. You could become a tennis ball or playing a tennis. You could become a tennis court itself, all the same time. Now you have 5 senses: see, feel, touch, smell, taste, and often it is more vivid and clear than this reality. Okay, let me go back. So I'm gonna ask you again. How many of you had a lucid dreaming?
Me?
Okay.
I may have, but what's the difference between a lucid dream and like a vision of foreseeing the future?
Oh, it could be different. Lucid dream is you can't really differentiate this realm from that. It's basically, the reality you're walking right now at this moment. And you
Okay.
almost have to ask yourself, am I dreaming now? That's like a lucid dream. It's almost like you have all the senses and everything. So it could be lucid dreaming and a prophetic dream at the same time. You are actually in the future, acting through it. But could be, it's just may not be a lucid dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I've had many visionary type dreams, and they all have come true. That's why it's weird.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah. I've,
For me, lucid dreaming is like, when I'm scared of something that I don't want it to happen, and it happens in my lucid dreams, which I don't want for it to happen.
Yes.
And most of the time I get those kind of dreams.
Yes.
Which I'm scared of, that it should never happen.
Yes. No, that's good. That's actually perfect. So lucid dreaming often used to overcome fear and prevent the past or likely event, which is not something you want to happen. Basically, to prevent that from happening. So it's used for professional, those professional healer and do those things, the dreaming healer, right? They use lucid dreaming for that. Actually, if you have some dream like that, it's a healing in process. You are some connection, you already have some, spiritual connection. You're a guide. You are with a guide, and you're practicing the situation how you can overcome. So, if happen, you'll be able to act, the best, to act on the best outcome, or you could just deal and give a solution, and you could heal the part of who you are that needed to be healed. And you are the now is a good time to do so. A lot of time, they won't come. Those dreams won't come to you because you are not ready. So this is another sign that you are ready to overcome this part, and you can do this in a safer environment. So often it is a sign of healing in action.
But I keep getting those dreams again and again. And I don't want, why am I getting those dreams again and again, which I don't want to happen?
Yes, because you haven't given a solution. It's almost like a math equation that you can solve. It's just a
This cannot be solved, like it's something like something else is involved or something, like it may, I don't know how to express in words that, I don't know.
okay. So there is a something that we need to be cautious of. There is a difference between lucid dreaming and nightmare.
Yeah, you can say nightmare.
Okay, so nightmare is not lucid dreaming. You could make it lucid dreaming if you can be fully conscious and be able to change it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a big difference. So now that is a different topic because that's very important. I need to talk about those things, but it not in the same lecture because we're gonna need to deal with completely different things.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah, you need there's something you need a protection, and I know some people don't like the word protection, but I'm sorry I had to use it sometime. There are some places that people go they're not supposed to be, and that is a different kind of dreaming. A nightmare is not the lucid dreaming.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
Okay.
something very important though that we need to address as soon. So let's say, so now it's good that people are speaking up. So it's nice and more clear what is lucid and what is not. I see here in the chat room that some conversation going. Okay, so I just want to say that some people like to take some substance, or I'm not criticizing somebody on the chat room. This kind of trigger me some memory. There are some ritual and things like that, but I do not recommend anything, anything to take or digest or whatever in order to induce this state. It's not healthy, and eventually it will affect your the matrix, the template. So please do not do intake something that very foreign or stimulants or whatever inducer, any kind of things, so that you could get to this state. Okay, it is okay. It's once a while, like once in a lifetime. You take it. Oh my goodness, what should I do? No, don't freak out. But it is it's just not great idea to take those things to have a lucid dream. You can do this, without any of those things. So here's some tips. I'm not gonna repeat, and you could kind of take a screenshot or take a picture if you want to, because I think it's more important for us to experience the lucid dreaming. So I created some very short meditation that we're gonna go through together. So lucky if you feel sleepy now, you could go right back to sleep after this. Or for those who have a busy day ahead, we have this meditation kind of creating a blueprint of what you're going to do tonight or next couple of nights, so that you have something to take away from this and be able to utilize this for the next couple of nights to come, right? Okay, so here's the things. We're gonna do a short guided meditation with music. Imagine if you can upgrade Mother Earth to your liking. Okay? Imagine you are co-creator. You can create whatever you wish. But I will give you one condition that require your core value need to match up with well-being of Mother Earth. So we're going to go through the portal, and I'm going to leave you once you reach to the point, a point of creation. You will visualize yourself, whatever else you need to bring with you. You're going to create your planet, Mother Earth, a better version, I hope. And I'm going to explain just a couple of things. I will bring some visualization of aurora borealis or northern light. Does anybody here that do not know aurora or northern light? I think it's some, yeah, because a couple of times I had a similar lecture and then I had somebody say, oh, I don't know what that is. So it would maybe a little bit difficult, but that is where we're gonna go. And we're gonna use a symbolic, the friends, which is a hummingbird. The hummingbird is kind of dreaming guide. That is the only bird. Is it by talk by this hummingbird we very much admired by ancients and some native Indian group, a dreaming tribe. Hummingbird, magical creature if you truly think of it. It's so small, but it's a bird, and be able to stop on dime. They could just stay in one place in the air. There's no bird be able to do that. Maybe just for a second, but not like them. And they are the only one be able to go backward, forward in any direction. So many thought of hummingbird as a dream traveler, be able to go backward and forward at will. So it's more like a lucid dreaming pro. So we're gonna have a hummingbird as our guide. So I hope you have a pen and a paper in front of you. You may be able to draw. Some of you may receive a message, but this is the prime sequence to your lucid dreaming. Okay, I'm gonna stop share. I'm gonna go to the, so please find yourself in a comfortable place. And we're going to start the short meditation. Are you ready? Let us begin. Relax. Take a deep breath into your heart from Mother Earth. Slow and long inhale into your heart. Expand your heart chakra and exhale, saying inhale. Feel the energy from Mother Earth. Fill your heart with her joy. And exhale. Inhale from heaven through the head into your heart. feel the light coming in and exhale. Today, we are going to journey through Aurora Borealis, the northern light. So let us orient ourselves. We are going to the North Pole. This is a mental field of our planet Mother Earth. So you are very close to her. We are always connected to Mother Earth, her heart, by breath. Inhale into your heart. And exhale back. Visualize your breath coming from the Mother Earth into your heart and back. Observe all the dense energy pouring out from your body and down to the earth. Soon enough, you feel lighter and lighter. Your body becomes semi-translucent. The gravity starts to disappear and you are pulling upward toward the northern part of the earth. Your bodies start to fly slowly. You feel the cloud is getting closer to closer. Now inhale into the third eye, the center of your brain. Hold your breath on top of inhale, charging your third eye, and exhale. Feel some sensation in the middle of your head. Inhale into the third eye once again, and hold your breath. Hold your breath and exhale gently. You feel the lights are getting more vivid, and you feel the light even more. High frequency coming into your third eye, energizing it even more. Feel the sound of joy, happiness, and excitement. Do you feel the vibration around your ears? And someone is here with you today. It's your guide for lucid dreaming with Mother Earth. It comes with beautiful colors, violet, just like an amethyst, magenta like a pale ruby, beautiful golden colored yellow, and then beautiful indigo blue, turquoise green, the texture of emerald. He or she is right in front, right in front of your forehead. Yes, it is a hummingbird, a magical bird who knows cross time and space. Do you know? Hummingbird is the only bird can dead stop in the air and it could go all direction, front, back, right, left, top, bottom. Some ancient believe your ancestor, yes? A hummingbird is a guide for lucid dreaming because he or she can pass the time forward or backward, change and shift the direction any way they want. Just like you, in this dream, you are the director, you are the script writer, you are the actor and the actress, and you are the observer. So follow this guide if you feel right to do so. Hummingbird is wearing the color of aurora borealis. The light, the frequency coming from the future planet Mother Earth. As you enter, you are the one to create the most desirable, the most wonderful planet to live. You are the one to bring more beings, sentient kinds, plant life, and elementals. So imagine, visualize what kind of sky you would like to have. How many suns would you like to have? Is there a night? Are there lots of people? What kind of animal you'd like to see? And how would you like to live? Ask your heart, connect with your spirit. More you believe, more you are able to visualize it clearly. More likely it becomes a reality to you. Mother Earth is a witness, and Mother Earth will be with you. You and her will co-create the most beautiful, harmonious planet together. So all come from here in a mental field first. Enjoy and create. Visualize from your heart. I will stop talking and I will see you soon. is a time for us to come back. Say goodbye to Mother Earth and then all the creation you co-created with our planet Mother Earth. Your guide is waiting for you, so you could come back safely. You could come back here anytime you wish. So please do not forget. Don't forget your friends and all the things you created. Collect all the beautiful memories, feeling, experience, and emotion. Did you see your guide? The beautiful hummingbird leading the way. So you could come back here, this realm, this reality, and you can co-create a wonderful reality with your loved one and beyond. Next time you plan to do lucid dreaming, please add this one too. Co-create with our planet Mother Earth. It is our promise. Thank you. Thank you for being with us today.